Hello beautiful people, this is Marcus Deml, and what you just heard was the solo from the song Querida from my new solo album Healing Hands. And this is more of a melodic exercise, so I thought I'd share this one with you note for note. I will be referring to some musical terms just as thirds, sharp 11s, altered chords, bending up a minor third, etc., etc. So if you're not familiar with those, a great idea to start and to improve your own melodic playing is learn to target thirds. What do I mean by that? Let's say we take the first chords from the solo section, which is G major, A major 9, A major or A sus2, C sharp minor 7 flat 5, F sharp altered or sharp 5, doesn't matter. And you take a piece of paper, that's not very rock and roll, but it will help, trust me. So just take your G chord. What's the third? What's the third of the chord? Oh, I don't know. There it was. It's the B note, and you want to know all your B's across the whole neck. So anytime you're noodling along and you want to define a chord change, and there's a G chord coming by, you hit that B, and everybody knows that you are aware of the chord. So the next chord is E major, or in this case E major at 9. And I'm targeting, of course, the G sharp. So just in the very first section, in the whale section, I'd play this. Right? So I'm bending to the root, third from the next chord. And then I do a little, that kind of thing. Next chord is A major, so of course I target the C sharp. So it really helps to navigate through chords like this. Here's the whole section one more time. That's it. Underneath we have a little arpeggio section, which, I wanted to have a keyboard section, but I was all by myself. It was the pandemic. I couldn't get a hold of Tom Aschbacher, so I played this. Here are the notes: B, C sharp, D, and G. That for me represents a major 7 or major sharp 11 chord, so I played like this. You repeat that 4 times, and then I move up to the notes D, E, F sharp, B. Play the same triplet pattern. That's 5th, 6th, major 7th, and the 3rd. Yes. And you know, you want to get maybe make sure that your takita, takita, takita. Play it like this before you shred. Right. So the next section is this. Notes are B, C sharp, E, G sharp. Play it the same thing. That's the E major 6th arpeggio. Next, same pattern pretty much, just on a G and B string. Or in non-musical language, that's a tap language. 9, 11, 14, 9. So that's E, F sharp, A, C sharp. That's an A major 6th chord. That's and then we have notes E, F sharp, G and C sharp. So that's the whole section, and you can go woodly woo. Yes, next there's a pickup line which is just straight B minor scale. Slow. And here's for the next lick, which we're now on the main solo section, which starts out on B minor. This is maybe interesting to you. It's one of my main concepts. It's superimposing triads, meaning I'm playing over a B minor chord, but I'm thinking F sharp minor, which here's your little triad, and here's your basic chord, and you are hearing this. It's that kind of sound, you know, just... I actually learned that from a Santana record when I was a teenager, but for years I didn't know what he was doing. You know, just do this. So I'm playing it more rhythmically with the occasional D note. So that next line is just not even worth mentioning, right? Maybe, you know, try to watch your phrasing, try to watch your time and your expression. So now it gets a bit more tricky, but there's not really anything to it. Little chromatic line that anticipates the 5 chord, the F sharp 7, starts on the major 3rd of the 5 chord. Chromatics. Some little half step bends, and then we go into this. I hope I had that right, but it doesn't matter. The precise notes are not that super important. Important are 2 techniques. One, playing wrong neighbor notes, you know. You know, George Benson trick number 1. The other one is I'm playing over the bar line. Meaning, you know, don't start everything on the 1, which, you know, helps. play it different every time. I'm not sure. I'm not good at playing my own solos. The next one is a 4-note arpeggio idea, and I'm just playing the chords D major 7, E minor 7, and F sharp minor 7. You know, so just like I play it like this. And all that, I think that should be with a G major chord. So that gives, you know, an interesting sound. One more time, super slow. I forgot one. Okay, so I'm going back to the blues. Just your minor pentatonic everyday lick. And what else? I'm borrowing the chromatic idea, an octave above now. Playing a little augmented arpeggio. Do my Roy Buchanan thing where I bend up on the bend up to the 9. And then I do a little harmonic minor run. And here's a cool one. And then we have the 6 doublets. And a little flamenco move. That's it. That's the whole solo. So you can see it's not that difficult if you take it apart piece by piece, except for the parts that I can't play. And as I said before, it's an improvised solo. It was an improvised solo. This is 95% close. Anyway, I think, or I hope, we've all learned something today. And see you next time. Check out my new album Healing Hands. Very proud of this one. triplecoinmusic.com or marcusdeml.com. Subscribe to this channel. Be a good person. And yeah, peace.